To the Tarot Life Coach channel with me, your host, Tonya Melendez. And today is Thursday, August 30th. So we have a full moon upon us. And so today we're going to talk about our power words. We're going to do our power prayer, do our tarot reading, and have a special bonus and a few announcements at the end. So before we get started, let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Breathing in, God. Breathing out, Goddess, knowing right here and right now, the divine is all that there is. I know that this divine love, this divine light, this divine prosperity, this divine health and wholeness is here now. And as I know that this divineness is all that there is, I know that this is who I am. And I know that as I am one with the divine, so is everyone who is listening to this video. And so, knowing in my heart and in my spirit, I ask the divine to bless all of those, including myself, who are watching this video or listening to my voice. I know right here and right now, all is exactly as it should be. All is in divine and perfect timing. All is in divine and perfect harmony. I am so grateful and blessed to know this divinity, to know this truth for myself and for everyone listening and watching. How good it is to know God, how good it is to know the Goddess. I am so grateful. I let it be, and so it is. Whew, all right, so getting started. So tomorrow we have a wonderful full moon upon us in Pisces. And so with the moon in Virgo, with the sun in Virgo, this is a really great time for balance. So this is a time for a lot of energy around your faith and as well as reality, because that part of us Pisces is very faith-filled, very watery, very emotional, but Virgo is very practical. So it's time to create and manifest, because again, with Pisces in the full moon and the sun in Virgo, this is a time for our dreams to really become reality, which is why this is a reason that this full moon is so wonderful, especially as well because we've been in between these two moons. August has been a wonderful month, and this is our blue moon because we've had our second full moon in the month of August. So it is a big one. So this is the time to manifest. And with that said, our power words for today are intentions and manifestations. So tonight I am urging every single one of you who are listening to this video to set your intentions. What do you want to bring into your reality? It is really, really important that you take tonight or today, whatever time you have, to really at least come up with 5 things that you'd really like to come true. And I'm not saying come true like wishes and dreams. What I'm saying are things that are deep within you. For instance, I can give you my top 5. My first one is to publish my book. I have several books actually, so publish one. I'll say that. I'll publish one book within the next 6 months. I'm giving myself 6 months because I am traveling, and we'll talk about that a little more at the end. But also I want to begin my speaking and conferences and workshops. So really for me, it's speaking engagements. Third, I want to create a home, but again, because I'm traveling, my home is going to be my suitcase for a little while, and also because I want to do speaking engagements. So I know I have to be willing to create a home within my suitcase and wherever I am. So if that means I have to take incense and candles and blankets and pillows while I'm traveling, I'm 100% ready for that. So creating my home in my suitcase and, finding a really wonderful home to call a home base for at least a few months will give me that time to really focus and get that book out, or those books out. And fifth, I just want to really be excited and have a wonderful trip planned for my daughter and I, because she graduates from college in the spring. I can't even believe it. So I've still got a while to go for that. But those are my 5 big things. And of course I have more things that are more heartfelt and personal to me. But those are my top 5 things that I'm really excited about. I really do want to plan a wonderful whirlwind vacation and graduation gift for my daughter. So that's one of my top 5. And so I want to have the means as well as the time and opportunity to do that. And I will, of course, keep everyone abreast to where we decide to go. So How exciting is that for me? And so with those words, setting intentions and manifestations. So most of you have seen me create wonderful opportunities for myself, and not just creating them, it's because I've believed in them, I've breathed them, I've had faith in them, and that's what manifestation is. My tagline has always been dream, believe, manifest. And so what are you dreaming? What are you believing in? What are you manifesting for yourself? And so with that said, I do have a special thing I'd like to do today on top of our regular cards. I'm going to go ahead and start out with our life purpose cards, because again, we are setting intention, so I really wanted to take time to give us a focus. And I know I used these cards not too long ago, but sometimes it's good to reiterate what we need to know. What's special today is I am definitely going to use a ruin, because it is a full moon video and I really wanted to make it special. I really wanted to use a ruin so we could all focus in on what it is that we need. And so with that said, I want to take a moment and pick our cards. I'm just going to give them another shuffle. Our life purpose, I thought, would be a wonderful way to at least set in motion some ideas for anyone who's struggling with setting an intention. And remember, an intention is not a goal. An intention is something that's deep within you. It is faith-filled, it is love-filled, it is light-filled, it is part of who you are. So that's what an intention is. So I intend to write, I intend to prosper, I intend to grow in my success. And so those are what healthy intentions are, which are different than goals. And so with that said, okay, so our words, woohoo, this is wonderful. So our life purpose, so support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So who doesn't need to see that right now? So again, know that what you are working on, what you are manifesting and intending for yourself, you have the support of the universe, which is such a wonderful way for us to start with our manifestation and intentions, because I really wanted, again, to give you something to look forward to for September. And second, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Woohoo! We are on our way. What a wonderful way to really kind of just affirm that we are doing exactly what we need to do. So grateful for that card. And I'm grateful, for Doreen Virtue for doing her life's work and allowing so many of us light workers, teachers, healers, and spiritual people to use her words, her wisdom, her work for ourselves. And so, again, just kudos to Doreen Virtue for inspiring and just uplifting so many people and so many light workers around the world. I mean, she's really paving a way for all of us. So thank you, Doreen Virtue. And then last but not least is healer. You have a spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Again, I know that this is me, because I wouldn't be writing, I wouldn't be doing these videos if there was not a part of me that wanted to share and heal not only myself, but everyone who can hear this video. So again, just so much gratitude. So all of you who are listening, you are a healer. You do have the support and you are on the right track. So go, go, go. We are on our way. And another wonderful exercise, I've shared this before and in the past, the miracle walk. If you're struggling setting your intentions tonight or any time in the next couple of days, go outside for that miracle walk. And remember, the miracle walk is when you just go outside. Even if you just go outside, take a few deep breaths, hands to the sky. God, miracle, energy, universe, show me my miracle. Whomever you want to talk to, the divine, the goddess, the universe, the stars, whomever, show me my miracle. And allow it and be open to receiving it. So we'll talk about receiving at another date. But again, this is the time to shine, shine, shine. So let's see what the tarot have to say, and then we'll follow up with our ruin. And that ruin, I want you to know, we will use that ruin throughout the month of September. So write it down. Make sure you take notes, because I will read from my book of ruins that I really enjoy. And just, to keep us inspired for the month of September. And so one more nice shuffle. And let's see what the tarot have to say for us with the full moon and for this week. And because I'm doing this video this time on a Thursday, let's take this just through the weekend. And so I'll probably end up doing another video on Monday. So this is a nice short one, but I want it to be a powerful video. And I was a little under the weather earlier this week, so that's why I also chose to do my video today. I want it to be my best self for everyone. And here we go. Wonderful, wonderful. So we've got 8. So, 8 is the angel number of abundance. And so how interesting. We got the 8 of Cups. We got the Star, which is the card that I used today for my daily tarot card. And you just heard me shuffle them, so you know that I didn't intend to pick that card. That card picked us today. And then we got the 8 of Rods. So before I get started, I want to go ahead and, again, during Virtue, just to give everybody a little more inspiration. And the number 8, and it says financial abundance is coming to you now. So we've got that for sure down pat. So 8 of Cups. What the 8 of Cups is telling me, because cups represent our emotions, so this is time to go deep. And how interesting, we've got that full moon up there. So 8 of Cups, go deep. Listen to what your spirit is saying. Go deep into your emotions, but also this is a time to bring out anything that needs to be taken from your spirit. So if you're feeling weighed down by something from the past, remember, today is a new day. Yet leave yesterday, behind. Stop looking backwards. Go forward, because if you're always looking back, how are you going to see what's in front of you? So let it go. Leave yesterday in the past. Throw it away. Today is right now. Today is a new opportunity, new days, new expectations, new outcomes, new everything. So go with that. And then the Star card, shine bright. And again, we've got that energy of the moon, of, really look at that. I said the miracle walk, and look at her hands. She's got her hands out. God, show me my miracle. Goddess, show me what I need to know. And allow the universe to bless you. Allow the universe to guide you. So you've got to take that time to listen within. Don't listen with your ears. Listen with your heart, and you will be guided exactly where you need to be. And then we get the 8 of Rods. Now, rods represent fire and spirit. And so this is perfect for manifestation. What do you need to manifest? And that's what planting these seeds. What is your fire? What is your inner fire saying? What do you want to manifest? This is the time for you to do that. And I just said pick 5, but go big. Pick 10 things. Allow yourself to take baby steps. If you have one big goal in mind, break it into baby steps. See if you can do 1 September, 1 October, 1 November, and be ready for December. Whatever you need to do, listen to your spirit and let your spirit be your guide. And with that said, let's go ahead and pick our rune. I have been gifted with this beautiful box of runes. Now, most people know the runes as the little stones, but here in Kiev, I have been gifted by a wonderful friend of mine these beautiful rune cards. And so I'm going to shuffle them like I normally shuffle the tarot deck, and they're still just as powerful as the stones, because I also have used those in the past. And so we're just going to pick one. We don't pick, 3. And so this one is speaking to me. And again, I'm just so excited. And this is my Bible from my dear friend who gave me my first set of runes, Deb Fro, Chicago. She's also on Blog Talk Radio. She's with the Tarot Guild. So if you want to look up Deb, she is my girl, my go-to guru, and I love her so much. She gave me my first set of runes. So this book is the Book of Runes by Ralph Bloom. He is definitely the the best source I've found so far on understanding the runes and breaking them down. So let's see what our rune is. So again, I don't know how to pronounce these, but I'm going to just do my best. And it's Woon Zhou. It's number 8. So take a mental picture of that while I look up our rune and what that means. Okay, well, the first word I'm going to tell you what it means that I'm getting is joy. So how wonderful is that? And so I'm just going to read to us what that means. And like I said, the first keyword that popped up was joy. And so let's see what it says in the book. And so it says joy and light. Now this is so wonderful. This again is the number 8, and it's also represented by the W. So if you want to look at that a little closer, I know it is juxtaposed. You're seeing it in reverse because of the, of course, because of the camera. So I'm just going to read to you what it says. And so it says, this ruin is a fruit-bearing branch. The term of travail is ended, and you have come to yourself in some regard. The shift that was due has occurred, and now you can freely receive Wuzhou's blessings, whether they be material gain in your emotional life or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is just an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. The knowledge itself was necessary, but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, being carried across the gap by the will of heaven. Joyousness accompanies new energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within, and at the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. There is new clarity which may call you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, and goals. It is proper, and timely for you to do so, for Wuzhou is a ruin of restoration of the highly self-propelled alignment with self. So how wonderful, what a wonderful message for us to have for September with this full moon. So take that. Know that we are full of joy, full of just so much amazing, amazing energy. And so I, again, wanted to just take some time and let you know what I'm working on. So I am working on several books right now, and I'm so excited about that. One, it's been something I've been working on for quite a while. I know you guys have been hearing me talk about book, but you know, it's birthed itself into another book, and then I've decided to write a series of books for young people. And then I'm also here in Kiev working on a TV show, and I'll keep giving you more hints as we go along. But if you are looking on my website, if you are a fan, and if you're not a fan, on my Tarot Life Coach fan page on Facebook, go ahead there. You'll see some little more hints if you want to look things up, and soon I'll be able to really kind of make the big announcement. But my announcement for today that I wanted to share is I will be in Chicago sometime in September. I'm not sure on the dates. I will only be there for a week, and I will be seeing clients for only 2 days. It will probably be a Saturday and a Sunday, or a Friday, Saturday, depending on how I can juggle it and make sure I spend some quality time with my daughter, but for sure on a Saturday. So if you want to book a session with me, an in-person session while I'm in Chicago, please send me an email. I am only seeing a very limited amount of people because I'm only one person and I can only do so much. But I do want to extend out the offer to everyone and all of my listeners and all my people in Chicago. I will be in Chicago. Please stay on my Facebook, and as soon as I know the dates, you will know the dates. But it will be in September. I want to say in the next couple of weeks. And I've already got a few bookings already. So if you want to get in, I will offer a $25 off discount. And please mention a video in the email, and please email me at tarotlifecoach@gmail.com if you'd like a session with me while I am in Chicago. So much. And also today is Tapping Into You with Ron Ash and I. We have our show at 11 Eastern Standard Time. Of course, that's a little later for me here in Kiev. There's another hint there if you really want to find out where I am. And if you like my fan book page on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, I will be giving out a free 20-minute session through Skype for one lucky person. So within the next week, I will be picking one lucky person. So you have to like my fan page on Facebook as well as follow me on Twitter. And one lucky person will get picked from that. So thank you again. Just enjoy this full moon. Set those intentions high. Dream, believe, manifest. Focus on manifesting your miracles, because this is the time. This is the time for manifestations. It's a time of harvest. It's a time of blessings. And so until next week, which will be upon us very soon, peace and blessings. So much love to you all. Thank you so much. See you next week.